Yippee! We're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Roll X Play, where we roll dice and play games. Welcome back to our Friday campaign, Beyond the Triad Veil. It's been a while. Hopefully, we get Sophie with us as well. She was supposed to be here, but we all seem to have some sort of technical internet issues today. So she might join us a bit later, but it's been a while. So, to refreshen our minds, Leonie, would you like to do a recap?
Oh, yes, I would love to. So, last session, we were actually fairly productive. We got a lot of detective work done and talked to a lot of people because we had the mystery of people that were passing out in this town. On the list of people that we talked to was, most importantly, the smith, whose daughter was one of the victims of this mysterious passing about. We managed to convince him to let us see his daughter, and upon investigating her state, Gerard noticed that she does not have a shadow, and there's a weird rune engraved upon her clothing, which, upon closer inspections and some experimentations, we discovered somehow seems to drain people of their energy or something. We then went on to also inspect the old lady, who also had that rune on her, furthering our suspicion on that rune. And we found out that rune, well, we sort of investigated that the rune is connected to a cult called, let me study the notes, the Voiceless. Who knows? Then we went to talk to the general store owner, a lady that Gerard immediately hated, and because she hunts for sport. She told us that the new priest guy, Murdoch, is sort of weird, and that we should be suspicious of him. Which then meant that we went back to talk to the priests because everything points to the priest being sus as fuck. We once again talked to the old priest, and Neiman managed to rip off the piece of clothing that we previously had also seen a rune inscribed on, which did seem to make the priest remember some stuff. But the young priest then showed up, and we sort of spied on them once again, having a conversation, and then we had to leave to not be suspicious. And while talking to the smith, we also, for some reason, agreed to go pick up the younger kid, his son, from school, who we were told by the general store owner is a menace. And then when we went to the school to pick the child up, we discovered that he, along with some friends, was heading into the forest to go to the Jasper's Cove, a cove we've been told many things about, including that there is precious gems, that kids go there to make out and do other illicit things, and that it's one of the few places to have fun in this town. And we're currently following the kids into the forest, potentially throwing rocks or acorns at them. And that's where we left it off.
Oh my god, can we give Leonie a round of applause? That was fucking good shit. That's good, that's good, that's good.
So you get a DM inspiration for the session.
Good. That's good. Puts away a binder of notes.
No, it's like this tiny book, okay? This is not a binder.
Well, either way, I'm glad you are taking notes. Makes me feel nice. But yes, you guys were kind of stealthing behind these three kids that you followed into the forest away from the main path. As the little kid, the dragonborn son that you were supposed to escort back home, wanted to show the rest of them something quote unquote cool. We left off with you guys as he's kind of almost walking backwards, talking to the rest of these kids, kind of trying to brag about how cool this is. You all hear rustling from a bush that is behind, well, in front of them, but behind him. Do you guys do anything, or do you still stand behind and watch?
I need to restrain myself from Eldritch blasting into the... Well, I think Gerard will be a little concerned hearing this rustling behind the child, so he'll try and maybe flank alongside. Do they know? Have they spotted us? We've been throwing
No, because they rolled
acorns
a
at them.
natural one.
Oh yeah. Then I'd like to just maybe go around, still hidden, and just see what's there. Because if it is something dangerous, this is the woods. It could be something dangerous. I want to be able to run in and stop, intervene if necessary.
Roll me a stealth check, because you are getting closer to them now.
Shit.
I believe you.
I am going to do the same, but in the opposing direction.
Good.
You rolled the same as last time.
Oh,
That is just
God.
great. You roll me a stealth check as well.
I was about to say, Nerky. Nerky's
Oh, holy, that is worse than last time.
What's Nerky doing?
Oh.
Nerky, oh my god, this is... No!
Yeah.
We can still hear you.
Wait,
We can hear you. We can hear you. We just lost the cam. That's
wait,
it.
maybe I should turn off the camera. Maybe, oh my god, it's back. Okay,
You can
maybe
if you
it
want
would
to.
look better without the camera. Wait, I think it might work better. I'm
I'll
hoping.
We'll see. We'll see.
I wanted to say that Nerky is going behind Gerard.
Are you also
Closer,
sneaking?
but like behind Gerard. Yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth check as well. Okay.
My God. I don't see her.
Nice. Oh my god, an actual good stealth check. Hell yeah.
Well, they're all better this time. So, you kind of see the two of them in front of you start to kind of try to sneak closer, check out this bush. So you kind of slightly back away from them, but you're sneaking closer as well. But in some sort of commotion, Gerard, you want to go that way, and even you want to go that way, and you bump into each other, kind of go back. As the
What are you
three
doing?
kids are there.
I thought you were going the other way.
What are you doing? No, we were going that. Okay.
Trying to be
As you know,
quiet.
turn around to see the three kids staring at you. Well, the two of you, they don't seem to have spotted Nerky yet. Hi.
Hello, children.
They take
Hi.
a step back. So this is
Reasonable
like
response.
our super secret spot. You're not allowed to be here. Can you
I'm
leave?
sorry. Can I see the permits that you have for the forest? The ownership
What's the
deeds.
permit?
Are we
What?
trespassing on your land?
Yes.
Do you have a little bit of paper that says that?
Give me a second. You see him turn around. He pulls out a small piece
Right, I
of
think we
paper
should
from
run.
his backpack and starts writing something
Why-
that, okay, here you
Why
go.
would you run from children?
I walk over.
Uh-huh. He gives you
I
a
will-
piece of paper that says, we own the land, but it is misspelled badly.
Now that I'm up closer to these children, I'm
Uh-huh.
assuming I'm closer to the bush as well that was making noise.
Yep.
Can I kind of just glance up to see what's there?
Yes, Nerky, I will say you can roll as well because you've gotten closer without being spotted.
Okay.
What is it? A perception or?
Yes, perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no.
We're
You see him
twinning.
go, no, you're not allowed to look past this
I'm like
way."
6 foot.
You see that the other two who are slightly taller kind of like block your way too, start putting their, like, waving their hands up front. No. I give you the paper. You have to
Right.
go now.
Right. Sorry, dear sirs, dear madams. We were just wondering if perhaps we could have entry onto your residence. Because we heard about a magnificent cove around here and we wanted to see it. There was supposed to be sparkly gems and pretty things.
Oh, so you know about the secret spot?
Yeah, we had rumors. But if it's yours, then obviously we don't want to impede. We would only go there with your permission.
Niemand, we don't need their permission. It's mine.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Let me,
This is my land. I have the
No,
paperwork.
no, it's not. It's mine.
oh.
I wrote that.
It says that I own the land.
That's not how it works.
Apologies, but it does.
It's not your signature on there. You say it's like a handprint.
Yeah. Here's a point there. That's clearly not your hand. Your hand is way bigger than that.
Niemand.
At this point,
Play along.
you hear the rustling grow louder as the little dragonborn turns around. Oh, no, wait. And all of you see a snout peek out of what seems to be a wolf.
Oh,
Kind of carefully peeks out, looks at the dragonborn, looks at you, looks at the dragonborn, slowly backs away. Oh man, you scared him. You're too tall.
That's a wolf.
Yeah?
Are you friends with this wolf?
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
You realize what wolves eat, right?
Snacks and sheep.
Niemand, I'm not very good with children. Can you take over?
Yeah. I've got this.
Nerky doing, by the way, while still stealthing?
Nerky is slowly gonna come out of the wherever they were, from the side behind Neiman and Gerard, and just join them slowly.
The anti-Homer Simpson meme just pulling out of the
Yeah.
bushes.
Yeah.
Jump scare the kids a bit. They look at you, then look back to Neiman.
That is a friend of us, also really into shiny rocks, also wanted to see the cave. Right, ignoring your friend over there who's currently distancing himself from us, which we appreciate. I'm sure he's lovely,
don't.
but
You scared him.
yes, and we apologize for that. We're deeply sorry. Even him, even though he doesn't look like he's sorry.
He looks grumpy.
Yeah,
That's because I am.
Yeah, that's him when he
You know, my sister told me that if you frown a lot, you're gonna have wrinkles.
Well, have you seen my forehead? There's like 50,000
It's
wrinkles.
way too late for him.
That's
yeah.
probably because you frown
Yes,
too much.
It's way too late.
Do I?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing it right now. Okay, so guys, what do you guys want? My dad told me not to speak to strangers, and I feel like I've been doing that too much.
Oh.
And
Yes. Gerard, give him the thing. Or did Naruki, did you have that? The thing the Smith gave you.
I don't think I had it.
Okay. Naruki, do you happen to
I think they're.
I think it was a go.
Do I? Wait, I forgot. If I do have it, I'm taking
It was like a little dragon thing, no?
I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
not, then Helio has it. There's only 3 options here.
Okay, somebody has it. Okay.
Have we lost it?
No,
No.
please no.
No, we did not. Shouldn't be. I only have written we got the metal sculpture. I don't know who got it.
Right. Okay. You got it.
And
You're the doctor. You're the one that got it.
Nerky takes it out and like hands it to you.
Yes, thank you. So we talked to your dad recently, because we're sort of we're on a secret mission at the moment, and we're investigating all sort of mysterious things, right? And so we also wanted to talk to your dad about your sister and what happened with her.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm really sorry to bring it up, by the way. He gave us this if we ever needed to, make sure that you knew we had good intentions.
okay. I guess if you know my dad, that's okay. So what do you want? Did you
Well, like
figure
I already
out how to
said,
help my sister?
we do think we're close to a solution, yes. We can't say anything yet, because, dangerous stuff and adult stuff, honestly. But it would help if you could show us these coves, these Jasper coves.
Looks back to the two friends next to him. They nod. Okay. But you won't tell my dad, right?
Nah, definitely not.
Okay, you won't. What about that one? Points to Gerard.
Well, I feel
It's not
like
a
it's my
snitch, is it?
obligation
Well,
to tell your father.
Oh, then I'm not taking you.
Well, if he doesn't
yeah,
ask, I don't
how
have to
about-
tell him.
Yeah,
Even
we'll
people are
just
people.
prevent Gerard from ever talking to your dad ever again, and then it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right. Mr. Wolf actually knows the way.
Mr. Wolf.
Okay, I'm not good with names. Sue me. So starts walking
Well, you're
towards.
quite good at paperwork, so I'd prefer not to.
And
Thank you.
we're following a wolf to some caves. This is amazing.
How do you know this wolf? Do you know many wolves?
No, just that one.
Does it have a family?
I don't know. I never asked.
You never see it with more than one?
No.
Like, typically, wolves travel in packs.
Oh.
Yeah, they sure do.
What's your names, by the way?
I believe they did introduce themselves last session, but for the sake of it, hello, children's names? Question mark. Okay. Oh, I'm Mick. Did my dad tell you my name?
Yes, your name, yes.
No,
But your
I
friends?
did, yeah.
Oh. Okay, this is Sarah and this is Tom. They wave. No, I don't think we should be talking to these people. They're kind of strange.
Yes, we are strange.
Yeah.
Yes, we're strange because we're mysterious and adventurous. Adventurous tend to be strange.
That's not how I'd describe you, Niemand, but let's go with it.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
But what are your names?
Niemand, as you just heard. The grumpy one's Gerard, and this is...
True. Uh-oh. I think
Nerky,
we're... There it is, there it is.
it bugged out for a second.
Okay. Nice names, nice names. Well,
Is Helio with us, or are they?
yeah, he is.
hiding?
He introduces
Okay.
himself. Eventually, you see... well, actually, roll me perception checks. As you're walking now.
Perception. Why is it hovering above what I need to click to roll? Go away! Can't click it! I can't click it! How do I click it? Oh,
What are you
no.
trying to do? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
oh, holy shit. Okay. Why
Yeah,
do we keep rolling crap? Why do we...
Because we all dumped our wisdom for some reason.
I'll roll for Helia
Oh my
as well.
goodness.
Hold on. Where's here? There it is.
Why did
Oh yeah, you
I
guys
roll
don't.
twice? What the fuck?
Great perception.
We can't see what it is.
Yeah,
What's
That
the
was
number?
not a
It's
laugh
an
of
8.
success.
An 8.
It's an
Oh
8.
my god.
10,
You
9,
got
8.
two
Christ,
tens
guys.
and 2 8s.
There has been one roll above a 10 this session.
Yeah.
Okay. Saving the good ones for later, you know.
Sure.
Certainly.
It wouldn't be hard to spot Neiman and Gerard since you're kind of at the front. You do see the same slightly larger wolf sitting what seems to be in like a slightly more open area with like a few rocks laying around, just licking one of its paws. Spots Mick. Its tail starts wagging, but then it spots you and you see its ears go back. It kind of gets in a more defensive position as he sees you approach as well.
I'll just walk up towards the wolf without issue.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't do
Neiman is
that.
staying a safe distance away.
That's all right. I'm not
Let me
gonna hurt
introduce
him.
you first. Okay? Just stay there for a second.
Okay.
And you see Mick rush over to the
Mhm.
wolf. Seems to
How-
calm down a little bit.
How big is the wolf?
Normal wolf, but definitely larger than a dog or anything like that.
Okay. Then I'll get to one knee and then I'll just examine the wolf. Just kind of look at its fur, look at its teeth if they're out, just to see if there's like, if it's seen some fights or if it's a bit ratty or.
Gerard, just remind me, which languages do you speak?
Oh, here we go. Languages. Languages. Where do I see languages?
When you go to the first page and then to the very bottom.
Oh,
Like
on the right hand
each armor
side.
and weapons.
Common, Elvish,
Yeah.
and Sylvan.
Okay. You understand that Mick is speaking in Sylvan now to this wolf. Okay, this is a friend. Don't be shy. All of them are friends. He said he's not gonna hurt you. Be good. Don't bite. Pats him on the head. Ruffles his fur a little bit. The wolf looks a little less on guard now, but kind of looks curiously towards you as you approach. Sit down.
I will speak in Sylvan,
Mhm.
and I will say, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to say hello.
You see it like cocks its head to the side, maybe a little taken aback that it understands you, and then you see it kind of readjust itself the way it's sitting to be facing you.
I will present my hand to it from to sniff it.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Sure. Yeah, sticking to the trend.
I'm gonna roll for it as well. Okay. You sniffs it a bit. Doesn't seem like too friendly with you, but neutral. Doesn't seem defensive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes to lick its paw again.
Do I see anything on the wolf? Like if it's injured, if it's fought anything? Does it look like it's
Either
seen?
a medicine check or a nature check. Is anyone else looking at the wolf, by the way, or doing anything else? Well,
I'm focusing on the surrounding in case there's other wolves that the kids don't know about, but that exist. So I'm just keeping an eye out.
Got you. Helia will help you, so do that with an advantage, Chart.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll delete that.
you kind of go to check it over, make sure that it's okay. You do notice it licking its paw a bit, and you do notice what seems to be like a slightly larger claw mark on the bottom of its foot, larger than its own claws could be. And as you look for more, perhaps other wounds, you notice what seems to be a fresh same mark that you saw on the clothes of the previous individuals, just in the skin underneath the fur.
Okay. And it's the same marking,
Yes.
1-to-1. Okay. I'll acknowledge, and I'll just kind of point it out towards Helio as well, as we're looking at the paw.
It gives you a
How long
look.
have you known Mr. Wolf for?
It's been a few months.
Have you always had this connection with each other?
I guess so, yeah.
Quite a special gift you have. And Mick, how did you learn to speak that language?
Oh, my sister taught it to me.
Smart
I don't know
woman.
how she learned it. Oh, she's very smart. And she makes sure to, brag about it. I do miss talking to her, though. Are you close to figuring out how to help her?
I think so, yes. I think we are quite close.
My dad doesn't really want to talk about it. Do you know what's happening to her?
I think your father knows best, Mick. He is very sad as well. He's going through the same things you are. He's got a lot of responsibilities, and he's trying to make sure that you're safe. And you're going to help him, right? Help him be safe?
I want to, yeah. He's very strong, though.
I think you are too. Look at you, you're standing
No.
next to a wolf. Not other children would do that.
Yeah, you see the other two kids are like hiding behind Neiman's. Not really sure if they want to approach the wolf yet. It's quite bigger than them. It's like twice their size.
As I'm talking to Mick, I'm going to try and just rub the ear of the wolf.
It lets you.
Just rub the side. And you're very brave. You're very strong. For someone so young. I think you could help us find out what's happening with your sister.
You want me to tell him to lead you to the cave?
If you could, that'd be great.
Okay. And he leans over to the wolf, whispers in his ear, and then you see the wolf get up, kind of shake off its fur a little bit, and then start walking further into the forest.
I will rejoin Neiman and Nurkin. I'll share as we're kind of like trailing behind what I saw. There were markings underneath the claw that he was licking. Same ones on the robes of the other people.
It wasn't, sorry, it wasn't on the claw. He had like a wound of a claw mark, and the marking wasn't on the claw itself. It was like somewhere on the same leg. It wasn't.
But the people who we've seen the mark on, that's been on their clothing now.
Yeah, but this is like in the skin.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That's concerning.
Well, it shows we're on the right path, no?
Probably.
That's one way to look at it.
if a wolf in the middle of the forest is getting the same marks as people in the town, then surely this is a closer way of figuring it out, especially since it's still walking and alive and seemingly on our side. This is the first bit of progress that we've had all day.
Yeah.
But how do we approach this now?
I guess we'll go see the cave and check it out, and I don't know, get closer to the wolf. Does anyone know how to speak to wolves?
I'm not sure. I think you're right, though. We should follow the wolf, see where they go, and play it by ear. But if something was doing this to people and also to wolves, they're going to be a bit more of a threat than what we first thought they might be. It's not something conniving or malicious.
Mm-hmm.
This is something stronger and probably of the woods itself. This isn't a person. This is some evil. So be wary and keep your minds alert. Could be anything in here.
As you're saying that, the two kids that were kind of behind Neiman, you feel your sleeve being pulled.
Yes.
Excuse me. We should probably head back.
Yeah, it is getting quite dark. You definitely should. Are you safe going back alone?
Yeah. Tom has been marking trees so we can find our way back.
Okay. I mean, sure. When you're 100% sure you can find those marks and go back.
Yeah.
Niemund.
Okay.
I will go with Helio to accompany the children. If you could leave some marks on the rest of the way.
I can lead them back. It's no problem. You should probably stick with them if it's really that dangerous, whatever it is. I'll lead them back and I'll find my way back to you. I'm familiar around forests anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds like a good plan.
If you think it's all right, then by all means.
Yeah, you three go ahead. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
All right. We'll leave some marks, I guess. You're doing that, Jad. I'm not touching trees.
Gerard will cut into his thumb and leave a blood mark on some trees as he's going along.
So
You
unnecessary.
could have done something completely safer than that. But okay.
You see Mick is looking and just like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen anyone ever do.
Don't cut
No.
yourself.
No.
But you
I'm a
didn't look like
professional.
even flinching. You really are an adventure. Whoa. I thought you were messing with me.
I can't deal with this child anymore. Someone else.
Meanwhile, Neiman is just at the back going, I need to up my game. A child could tell I was lying to him. Wow.
You guys keep going, and eventually, it seems like you're going slightly more and more downhill. Until eventually you start following a stream of water. And before long, you see what seems to be an entrance to the cave, but before you get near it, the wolf just stops and sits down. 1 second. You see, Mick runs over to him, whispers to him, then like, he says he doesn't want to get any closer.
Why?
Some kind of bad smell?
Oh, that's fantastic. Right.
I don't smell anything.
Can we try and smell if we smell anything?
Oh, there doesn't seem to be a distinct smell, no. But I would say Nerky, you can roll a Arcana check.
Oh,
Okay.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I hope that was one roll. If it's even
Fucking
rolled,
hell! Finally.
it's lagging.
It rolled twice.
Oh dear.
With a
it's okay.
-1 as well.
Oh my
okay.
yeah, I have a -1. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I regret everything.
It's okay. It was a good enough roll. As you approach the cave as well, you feel a familiar pain in your head as your vision kind of blurs for a second and then refocuses to what seems to be a place covered by the moss right outside of the entrance of the cave.
Oh. I'm just gonna silently point it out, like point at it, so Gerard and Neiman can see, like, what
You
I'm
see a rock
pointing at.
covered with moss.
What am I looking at exactly?
I don't know. Something is weird. I can feel it as well.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Gerard, why don't you go and poke it? Maybe
Sure.
that's gonna do something.
Why not? I love poking moss with my hand. Would you like me to lick it as well, Neiman?
I love that the party has so far has
if
been
you're
like,
offering.
right, you go deal with it. Every time there's
Yes.
some kind of nature thing, just like, right, you go ahead, man.
I will walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Roll
I
an
will-
investigation check with advantage, but yeah, go ahead.
I will touch it as well. When we're on investigation.
Yeah.
All right.
God fucking damn it!
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
I just rolled dog shit, guys.
Jeez Louise, man. You go to investigate it, think about licking it, but then, decide against it. Probably not best to lick unidentified moss, but eventually you spot that this moss has been moved around. And with like one swoop motion of your hand, you kind of like, what the fuck just happened with my screen? Sorry. It just turned green for a second. It scared the shit out of me. You move back the moss and you see, well, fuck, the stream's not gonna be able to see this, but they'll use their imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Is
You
it
see
more
in the
ruins?
stone
Is it
is
more
like
ruins?
carved in this odd looking graph of letters. Okay, here you go.
As it slowly loads in for all of us.
Printing. Fax
Yes, getting
machine.
there.
I'll send it in the chat as well.
Oh boy. Oh, okay.
Do you see it fully?
Yeah. It's finally loaded.
Yay! But you see, it is quite big. It is, let's say, 40 centimeters diameter radius. So it is quite large on this entire rock. And you do spot with a 15 what seems to be small traces of chalk that have been kind of wiped off after a bit.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody know what this is? I see its letters before you say the most obvious stupid thing. I hate puzzles.
Do I recognize this? This is something I've seen before.
Roll me a history check.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
The highest roll we're ever going to see in this campaign.
You remember while discussing the runes, that there were talks of it there being used a certain system to write them. And there are multiple ways to do it. However, with the traces of chalk that Gerard would point out, this seems to have been used to write those said runes.
ooh, okay.
With
Do I
the
still
dot-
have? I was going to ask if I still have the scrap of fabric that I pulled off the priest's robe.
You do, and I believe Gerard also wrote the.
Yeah,
in my
but
book.
that disappeared though, right? Didn't it?
The
Didn't it?
shadow
Disappeared. I
no
believe
longer has a
it's-
shadow.
Yeah, it's still in your notebook though. Right?
Ah, okay. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
we ripped off the page
It's
and the
not
page
the-
disintegrated.
No. It's still there. It's still very much. It's just
Okay.
kind of like shriveled up a little bit, but it didn't
Right. Okay.
disintegrate.
Okay.
But you would recognize now that you're looking at it, the runes. The dot is where is the beginning of the rune, and the little cross/X is the ending. So perhaps by overlapping them, you could decipher their meaning.
Oh, Jesus.
We're certainly going to try.
Ooh.
Okay, time to download it into fucking some sort of editing software. Fuck my
I
life.
can-
Yeah.
If you
we
guys
just
don't want to
whip
do
out
that,
phones.
I do actually have can show you how it would look like if they would overlap.
We're
Or
doing
do
it
you
in
wanna do it
character and
yourself?
out of character. We're attempting to do it. I don't know, Max, do you want to do it yourself? We can do it ourselves.
Let's see if it lags out my system. There we go. Time to open up an editing software.
If you
Right.
open anything
Give me a
else
moment.
besides Discord.
I'm
I
going to
can
have a.
send you the
I'm going to analyze.
computing loading.
Analyzing. This is going to take a while. Someone else dialogue whilst I fucking overlap these things.
I can just show you the video. It
So-
is in the Foundry. If
All right. All right.
Yeah, just give it to us. Just give it to us.
Okay. Since it was a 20, I'll give it.
Give me some trace paper.
Boop. I still have to read it or pause it. So good
Oh
luck
my
with
god.
that.
I can't
I
pause
only
it.
started at I
Wait, it's not. I don't have any buttons to pause shit. Wait,
Oh, I
so
can't either. Shit. Good luck, guys.
no, no.
I think I've got it. It's Neiman.
There's a
Stop
B
moving
somewhere. I'm not. Wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're the one moving it. So just
Oh.
wait,
Soul is the
wait,
first word. Soul.
There's an E.
And then drain. Soul, drain. Okay. Plumbers, we need you.
Well, that makes
Soul
sense.
drain.
Makes sense.
For oh fuck. Soul drain.
Summon?
Summon.
Oh no! It restarted. Stop! Why did it restart?
Soul
Drain?
drain. What's the third word?
Something summon. We need to figure out the third one. Come on.
It's
Right, this
it's
one's a
not even really close
fucking
to that one for
doozy.
me, it's with the first
Feed.
one still. It's not
feed-
moving.
Feeding.
Okay,
Feeding?
Feeding.
Feeding summon.
Oh, that's great.
Soul drain, feeding
That's-
summon.
That's amazing.
Now, do we have to
Oh.
reconfigure these?
Okay, I'm gonna close this before it kills my Wi-Fi.
Summon,
Yep.
drain, summon soul. What? Summon, drain,
No,
feeding
it is
soul.
in the correct order. I will tell you that.
Soul drain, feeding summon. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, they drain souls to feed a summon. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory.
Okay.
I love that the three of us just sat out. Well, not wait, didn't sit. Even didn't sit
You
on the
guys
ground.
take your
But,
time to decipher it, kind of
standing
like
there looking at this, and I'm like,
trying
okay,
to
no,
redraw
no,
it.
just put that one first. But no, you have to move that away. Put that away. You have to put this one first.
Mick takes
obviously.
out like a
So obvious.
sandwich, sit next to the wolf, gives the ham from it to the wolf, just watches you guys trying to figure it out. It takes you about like maybe 10-ish minutes. Did you figure it out?
No, this is too difficult.
It is quite. Okay, would you stop moving it?
All right. What does it say now?
Okay, it says feeding. Feed. Okay, feed. That's concerning. Okay, right. Soul drain. Feed. Summon. Cool. That's great.
That's totally not scary.
What does that mean?
Well, it means someone's really
You should
hungry.
concern yourself with.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry. It takes
Well,
a
eat your
bite.
sandwich. That's
I
what it's there
am.
for.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Do we? Should we go into the cave?
Can I have some of your sandwich?
I have another one.
God.
Gives you a sandwich.
What is
It's
it?
like it's been like smushed slightly because it's been in his backpack. You know, like after a whole day in a backpack, how it's like a little
I'll
soggy
open it
bread.
up. What's in it?
There's ham, cheese, and lettuce.
Thank you, Mick.
Very important to the plot.
I-
um,
All right.
God had his sandwich.
all of you can roll me another Arcana check if you want to gain more insight on this thing.
This sandwich is really good.
I'm great. You like the sandwich? With that.
Well, we haven't had lunch yet, so.
True.
Ah,
It
that's a
is
fair
getting
point.
pretty late at this point. It's around sundown now. Sun is maybe it has like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes until it fully goes down. That sandwich
no-
gave him a boost, man.
Nerky, do you want some of the sandwich, Niemand?
No, thanks. Thank you.
Niemand?
No, thank you. Keep the sandwich.
Okay.
So, Nurkindra, as you're kind of like sitting back, you enjoying your sandwich, Nurki, you with your abilities, kind of try to decipher what this could mean. And you get a sense that each word that's been turned into a rune has a specific purpose. Almost like a command that it does. And when put in a certain chain of words, it almost works as a sort of spell or curse, etc. Your initial suspicion that it is using souls to feed something, you kind of get the feeling that that's what it really is. But Gerard, you recall now with all of these shadows being mentioned, a sort of story or folk tale or kind of saying that maybe people passing by in your hometown would bring up, that a person, the same as your physical body has a shadow, their soul has something similar called Sen. That if they are missing both or just missing their Sen, they will slowly die because they cannot live without the other side. As much as, there is light, there also needs to be a shadow to balance. And without it, people slowly wither away. Some would say that people either go mad, some that they just slowly succumb to an unknown illness.
Mick, have you got some water? It's quite dry.
No.
Raymond?
I assume I have a canteen or something.
Yeah, you have a
in it.
water skin, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it over. Yeah, sure. Are you feeling quite rested yet? Are we ready to continue with this, saving town thing?
Sorry. Well, I think we should be a little bit careful going forward because, these whole runes, they're basically killing people because they're removing an element of them. You know the shadows that we've seen going missing? Well, that is a part of your life force. Without it, you will die. This rune, this sort of configuration that we've seen, is summoning this being or something to consume said energy force.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
what are you rolling
Don't
for?
worry about
What
it.
the fuck are you rolling for?
Don't worry about it.
Do I get indigestion from eating a
Right.
sandwich?
No, I'm just checking. So
Okay.
give me a second.
Right. Oh, stop. Stop.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Cool. So something is killing animals. What? Stop!
Sorry, go ahead.
My
That's
suspicion
horrible!
is my suspicion is that there is some other force here, right? Something has placed this rune and has been meddling with people. They've been trying to consume this life force.
Probably the priest.
Most likely the priest. Personally, I would kill all of them, but we don't. Oh, he's not listening. Look, he's petting the dog.
Yeah.
As you turn to look at Mick and the wolf, you spot that now the wolf is growling and is kind of like leaning on its front legs, looking towards the entrance of the cave. As you see, as the sun is setting slowly, the shadow of this cave is like moving closer as the sun is further away, and its shadow grows longer and longer. And as soon as it's right around in front of you guys, in front of the wolf, almost like the forest goes deadly silent for a second. Those who have spent their times in wildlife know that the nature only goes this quiet when there is a bigger threat around. And you freeze as well, as all of a sudden from the cave, first you think maybe it's the wolf's echo coming from it, but there's this uncanny valley, just unnatural growling noise coming from inside, as almost in a split of a second you see these gigantic shadow-like arms crawl out, grabbing the sides of this cave, almost in a inhumane speed, as they grab not onto the wolf, but onto its shadow as it like drags and pulls, and you see the wolf wails as it is pulling, almost like it's pulling something from inside of this wolf, and it drags it and just skirts off back inside the cave. and the wolf, before you even get to Rhea, just falls on the ground.
What?
Oh God. That
What
this
happened? You
seems
see
above our
just
pay.
Mick
We are
rush
asleep.
over to
Oh
the wolf.
no.
What? Why did he just fall?
Right, he was super tired, so he went to sleep. You should be returning to home right about now. You should be going. You should go back
Why?
home. No, we'll take care of this. Even
Care
though
of
I wish
what?
we weren't. Well, the problem.
What? The wolf passing out? What happened? Why did he fall asleep?
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah, it might.
roll me an insight check, all of you.
Is it the child? Is the child an evil master? 2.
Nerky and Drad, maybe you have more experience with little siblings and kids. Mick doesn't seem to be scared as you would presume a kid to be scared. You look around at yourselves, you're all quite spooked. But he seems to just be more confused than scared, as he's just kind of kneeling down over his wolf friend, trying to wake him up and kind of rubbing his fur, making sure he's okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the wolf. Mick, I'm gonna need you to look after Mr. Wolf now, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the wolf. And is there an area nearby that I could kind of leave him in shelter, somewhere closed off,
There
a bit out of
seems
the
to
way?
be like not a ledge, but you know when like a rock protrudes out a little bit on a hillside, so you can kind of hide under it if it was raining or something. Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at the others. We're going in there, but we're going to make sure that they're safe first.
Can you tell me what
I was afraid you were going
happened?
to say that.
Your friend is just a
No.
little tired,
Okay.
That.
and they're just going to need a lot of your care now. You're going to have to look after them whilst they're sleeping.
Y'all seem a lot more scared. Did I miss something?
Hmm.
Kind of looks.
Nothing important happened. Don't worry.
Okay. Felt very similar to the same time my sister fell down.
I know. But that means we're close to the answer for finding what happened to your sister. We're right around the corner. And you have a very important mission here. You have to look after your friend now.
I will.
All right.
I'll make sure nothing bad happens to her.
Good. And here,
If-
I'll take my cloak off and I'll hand it to him. Keep yourself warm. And just
Thank you.
comfort them. Okay? You're a good
If you
kid, Meg.
guys... Oh, thank you. Not a lot of people say that.
There's nothing wrong with being a little mischievous.
Just a little. But if you guys don't come back, should I go get my dad?
Our friend will be back here shortly. Okay?
Okay,
You'll find...
what should I tell him?
Just tell him to come in to see what's happened. If it sounds like everything's quiet, tell them to take you back to the town. Okay?
Okay.
There might be a lot of noises. If there is, just close your ears.
You mean cover them?
All right. I'll just scruff his hair. And,
I'll be blind in my ears. Gives you a thumbs up.
perfect. Blind in your ears and deaf in your eyes. Okay?
Stay safe.
I'll look over to the
Go away.
others. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
We haven't got much of a choice.
As much as I hate all of this. Yeah.
The problem is, there's no one in town we can trust. It's down to us. We suspect the priests are involved. The town seems very lazy. It's in our hands to get this sorted.
Mm.
And the longer we wait, maybe these souls, they will be consumed and drained forever.
Let's just head in.
Yeah.
Okay.
No need for dramatic speeches. Save them for when we're dying.
Well, you're very dramatic, Neeland. I feel like you can handle that.
Oh, right. So you get to do the inspirational ones, and when it comes to the sad ones, I have to do them. Right.
Was that inspirational?
Well, it was bordering on it. Like you have to work some more on it, but it was.
I don't
it
like
was
that.
decent.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that.
Right. Well, you are still going first, right? I'm not going
Yes.
first. There's probably like cobwebs everywhere.
Of course, I'm going first.
It is very dark inside this cave. Remind me, do you all have dark vision?
I do.
Let me check.
Ooh, excellent questions. Wait, I have no idea. Let me check. I think I do.
I do.
Scroll. I don't. Never mind. I don't.
God
Yes,
damn it,
well,
Leonie.
Oh my god.
What about you, Max?
I do.
Okay. And you, Daria?
I do.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
It's just
It's
Leonie that
alright.
doesn't have it.
Alrighty. Do you guys light a torch or what's the
Niemand, we need your
Uh,
eyes.
Probably.
Light a torch.
Okay, I can make a small torch. Yeah. Let me check if I have anything better than a torch. Maybe I have like a hooded lantern or something. Not familiar with the sort of stuff you get from. Okay, according to my shit, I have nothing, so that's cool.
Oh dear.
Yeah, listen.
You should
I have a
torch.
torch.
Oh wait, there's shit in my backpack.
Backpack. Yeah.
I forgot that that's the thing. There's shit in my backpack. I have a candle that's gonna drip shit on my hands.
With the little
Yeah. Ghost. I have a torch. You can have a torch if you want.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Right.
I'm going to be walking target in the middle of the dark cave, but sure, give me the torch. Thank you, Gerard.
I did not mean to do that. My bad.
Why is the lighting changing, DM? Why is the lighting changing?
What is it?
Huh. It did for a quick second. It turned blue. Never mind.
Oh, might have been because I accidentally pressed pause. So there you go.
Oh,
That's why.
okay.
No worries, man. I won't.
So
Yeah.
I'm going first. Who's going behind me?
I'll go.
Okay.
Anarchy.
Yeah,
This
I'll take the back.
the entrance of the cave is quite wide at first, but then it starts getting narrower and narrower, so you guys will have to like go one by one. Roll just a quick perception check, whoever's at the front. So Gerard.
Fuck.
Ding.
Fuck.
Never mind.
Yeah. We're back to tents.
You keep going, and it seems like you go on for quite a while without hearing a lot. You only hear the occasional dripping of water from the stalactites above you. Keep going, you keep going. It feels like you've been walking for almost the same amount of time that it took you to get to the cave from the village. Until at some point you see a little bit of a blue light at the end where the room seems to expand forward. The cave. Now, I have a question. Were you guys stealthing or were you just going?
I feel like we were stealthing.
Yeah.
Same.
Stealth checks, please.
Would it change anything? This is just a question. If I were to go ahead and not stealth, would the others have advantage?
No. You are in a
Okay,
tight space, so if you get hurt, they get hurt too.
sure.
Ooh. Oh, well.
Almost. It's okay, Shu. It's okay.
Let me see if I can play some appropriate music.
Ah.
Hell, that is loud.
I need appropriate music.
Wow.
Sure.
Yay.
Okay. Oh. Did we lose the rolls? Question mark?
No, I'm just changing the volume of the audio.
Loud.
Got you. Sorry. I did lower it quite a bit. Wait, is this like the main?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Make sure it's like not that loud on the stream, like barely.
Oh yeah, I've got it at 5%,
Gotcha. Okay.
which
Perfect.
is enough.
Yeah, I'm on like 10%. So you do manage to be quite quiet. There isn't a lot of places to accidentally like step on a branch or nothing. This just mostly seems to be stone walls, stone ceiling, stone floor. You are now very close to the opening up into this bigger cave. Do you guys step forward? Does somebody peek ahead? What do? You do now hear this like skittering, gnawing noises from up front.
It's just my belly digesting the sandwich. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I forgot I get indigestion from the bread.
Oh no, he's allergic to gluten.
I doubt that.
Gluten intolerant. I forgot.
Yeah, right. Right, are you going to look into the cave or do I have to? Please tell me I don't have to.
Do you want me to do
Well,
it?
let's. We'll both look at Nerky.
Yeah, you do it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Do you maybe have any spells, Shrew, that you think you could use, or...
I don't think I do. Wait. I have
Shit,
like
man, where's the ranger when you need him?
Yep.
I have like Misty Step if anything. Literally.
Okay.
I lost my
I'll
spell.
say with a 19, you managed to like peek a little bit into. Now, how do I drag somebody
By their feet.
19.
into the scene? Oh no!
You have to right click and activate.
I meant only one person, but yeah, sure.
I don't know if you can do one
I
person.
think there's an add-on for that, but yeah. All right, you pick in, and wait, let me just move that out of the way for a second. You can do the
Transition.
that thing.
Here we go.
Here we go. Wee.
Oh, no.
It's loading. It's loading. Oh,
I
Robbie.
think I need
How
to
big is this
And now
thing?
only Shu can, and then only Shu can place the thing. Then only Shu can see. That's good.
It's still loading for me.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
it's
black.
on the no token has been placed, so I can't see anything. Which is
Why
perfect.
can't I
'cause
place
my
your
character doesn't
token?
see
What the
shit.
hell? What the freak? Am I about to
Oh,
spawn like 30 of
I've
them?
got 3 of me.
Yeah, there we go. All right. You see what seems to be the small pond in this giant oval room. With what seems to be a gigantic beast with no face except for a mouth that looks more like tendrils. It doesn't seem to have a consistent form. It's constantly shifting and moving. Almost sometimes it looks like liquid, sometimes more like very thick gas. You're not quite sure what this thing is made up of. Oh. Who the fuck moved Nurky in the middle? Sorry, let me just...
Just wants
let
to
me
get
just-
right up in there.
There you go.
Do we
As
know
you
what this thing
see,
is?
Oh,
It is just... It has this like smaller, shadowy consistency in its hand that is just seems to be eating it. And as it eats it, you see its like unexplainable form grows slightly larger, only a little bit.
What the fuck?
You do also spot torches around the place. However, only one is lit up currently.
Do we know what this thing is at all?
Roll me a nature check.
Nature? Nature about that?
To see the nature of this being.
Is there a non-natural check?
A nature check. Damn, okay. Anyone else want to roll or just roll?
Sure.
I don't want
Noni's like, I don't want to know.
Don't want to know what it is.
I don't want to fucking know.
Alright, we'll
does
say
not
because
know.
Gerard is the only one technically peeking out. You've only heard
Yeah.
about this thing through stories and books, perhaps studying when you've encountered something similar. This creature seems to be a talisman. A creature that can only be summoned. It does not exist naturally in the world. And it feeds on other people's stolen shadows. You know, however, that this thing has to be bound to a building and cannot travel in the light. However, when it's dark and in shadows, it is almost, well, invincible.
Do we know how to banish
However,
it? Do we know how to banish it?
just let me give you the rest of it.
Go,
The
go, go,
only
go.
weird thing is, usually in this book, it is said that it is invisible to people. It cannot be seen. Unless somebody has cast a greater spell to see evil or magic. But even then, they would see more of a form, not its true look, not its true form. But you can see it, and you can see it very clearly in front of you. More in detail than you've seen any of the books depicting this thing. For some reason, you can see it. And because you can, if you manage to get it in the light, perhaps you could damage it.
Oh, How close are we to it? Is it accurate to the map?
Yeah. Well, you're like maybe a 5 feet back because you're still in this like little tunnel thing. I will say, the one place where the torch is light, lit up, is where you also see. No, but you see is where the other entrance seems to be, leading somewhere else. And
Okay.
it is staying away from it.
I will just point to the torches that are unlit. I'm gonna be a dick. Neiman's torch. It is shining, technically.
It has its back turned to you right now.
Okay.
So it hasn't noticed it yet.
I will point to the torch that Neiman is carrying, and I will just gesture inside, and I will just do that.
Keep in mind, it is standing in like a middle of a pond.
Mm-hmm. We need to get some lights on in here.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Sure. But just, if he tries to eat me. Avenge me at least, right? Okay, great. Right. Why are we doing this again, right?
I'm going to go in and distract it. The rest of you, light up the flames of these torches. We slowly surround it. It can't travel through the light. Okay? Give me a few seconds, and then follow me. I'll wait to see if both of them approve.
Yeah. Nike is also gonna take out the torch
Sure.
that they have,
Okay.
so we can have two and not necessarily split up, but have two just in case.
Yeah, we're gonna have to split up.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell.
Alright.
I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. And
Before he rushes into the room, Neiman is just going to grab his shoulder and just give it a squeeze and just go, don't do anything too stupid. Don't die in there. Be careful.
you know I can't guarantee that. And then I'll just run full
Run
speed. So
Alright,
with Expeditious Retreat, I will just dash as my bonus, dash as my action, and use my full movement, so 90 feet.
I'm assuming you're trying to make a lot of noise, essentially.
I'm running towards the thing and then going straight to the torch to eastward, the one that's lit.
This one.
Yeah, on the right.
Okay. You rush past and you kind of go across the shallow part of this pond and make splashing noises, almost like twitches towards your direction, screeches, and it's not its turn yet, but everyone else roll initiative real quick. Can you place yourself right here, please, or whatever you landed.
Oh, okay. First time initiative rolls, everybody. Let's not fuck this up.
Watch us all roll
Why is
ones.
it asking me situational bonus? I do not have a situational bonus. Thank you.
Oh yeah, let me.
There is no combat
There you go.
encounter.
There you go.
Thank you. Why do I have a plus
My
0 point?
I don't know why we have points
Oh,
next
it's
to
a
ours.
tiebreaker. So if somebody
All
rolls
right.
the same,
Ah.
So 16 for me.
Why would you roll that blind?
okay. You guys after Neiman has his action,
Gerard.
Nerky. Yeah. Ignore me. I am
It's okay.
trying to find the right fucking combat, but it's not letting me open the folder, and I don't know why. Well, creepy music it is for the combat. Sorry, guys.
Yay.
Unless somebody else can play it.
Very fitting.
Honestly, it's more fitting this way. It's like unsettling.
Yeah.
Right. Move. Wait. What are you talking about?
I moved it already to the torch.
Is there a torch?
Oh, no, you disappeared.
No shot.
I'm
No,
there.
it's at the torch.
No. I just realized that it. So. Okay. It can move
Yes, it's
towards
so
the
loud
right,
again.
right?
Okay.
And when I select the token to see from its view, it doesn't see you when you're in the.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean,
I was like,
sucks
where
for
the fuck
you,
is
but-
Max's token?
Yeah.
Okay, Nerky, it's your go.
Wait, I want to see.
did I get its attention, by the way?
Yeah, it did turn, like it twitched towards you in your direction as you were walking past, but it's like looking confused. Kind of twitching back and forth, left and right, trying to see where you went.
Okay.
So Nerky is gonna, like, with the lit torch,
Mm-hmm. You can
Run.
give yourself a torch.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
gonna run to the, like,
don't see anything.
further away one, like this one. I don't know
Which
if that's this one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you reach that with your movement?
I don't
No.
Because I can, as a rogue.
know. Oh,
So if you want to go to the closer one, that's totally fine.
sure. I'm gonna go over to the closer one and just light it up immediately.
Okie dokie. We'll say that's a bonus action to interact with it to turn on. There we go.
And I don't know if I have anything else. Because Nerky is gonna focus on basically just the torches. for
You
now.
just have an action
Mhm.
that you can use.
I'm thinking. This is a random question because I am so not used to doing like spells and stuff. Can I cast light and put it on like an object that I already have, like a weapon?
Yeah, you can.
Anything. So I will cast light. Just click on it. The spell, the cantrip.
Yeah, you don't have. It just happens. Yeah. So what do you
And
cast it
put
on?
it on this one dagger that I have, so that I also have another piece of light that won't go out or anything that I can just carry around.
Just remind me how long this light lasts for.
It lasts for 1 hour.
Should be a long time. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Then if you could just move Neiman to here.
Oh, it can't.
Oh.
Why doesn't it
do-
move?
Oh. Move now. I can't.
No, I can.
I also can't see you.
Yo, what the?
Ah, did it? Wait, does it just do all the movements for some reason? What's happening?
Can you move it?
Now I can move him. I can move him. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's not your turn. I just told you to
Yeah,
move.
yeah. I was expecting that.
Unfortunately for you, you're the only one that it sees, and it heard movement in that area.
Yeah.
So it is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to rush over.
It
Again,
didn't.
move
It didn't even like come over in my direction. I was trying to make noise.
It was. However, you are in the light, so it cannot
I
come
understand.
anywhere near you.
I'm carrying a
we'll run
torch.
over this way.
Hey, man.
Oh, come on.
Well, maybe these
Really?
torches are a little bit different. Who knows?
Why? That's okay. That's okay. Uh-huh.
So it's gonna try to hit you once.
Right.
Insta kill.
So I need a.
Don't say that.
Oh my god! What the fuck is all this shit? When did this? Okay, so it is a 20, so it does hit you. However, I need you to do me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh yeah, I'm really great at those. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a 5.
You see, as it kind of rushes towards you, your torch goes out. And it puts its giant claw-like hand over you as it uses a life-draining ability. And, wait. Okay. That
But Neiman has no life.
Jesus Christ, Max! These are your comrades. It deals 10 points of necrotic damage. Unfortunately, because you failed the con save, you see your shadow starting to slowly fade.
Okay,
But wait,
cool.
Leonie, you're immune to necrotic damage.
Sure thing, boss.
Right. Yeah, I think I know about that. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I meant to read it.
Wait, let me. This is the first time I'm using this ability, so I'm very sorry if I'm too late.
No, go
I am
for
going
it.
to reduce that damage by. Let me check how much I can reduce it by. Because I cannot take damage. I am very squishy. There, I can reduce it by any number of 3d6. So I'm gonna reduce that by 2d6. Let me check when I can use that. I think I can use it when I take damage, right?
Oh my god, I
can
can
use
open
my
up the combat thing now.
reaction.
Whee! What's this?
This is the very first time I do this. Bear with me. Yeah, okay, I can use it. Technically, it's when a creature targets you with an attack.
Yeah,
I'm
it is a
gonna
target.
remember that next time.
It's
Oh,
fine,
Jesus Christ, this music!
Oh my
I lowered
god.
it to 10%!
No, you didn't.
I did!
Not for all of us.
It keeps popping up at 60.
That's because something
Anyway.
you guys did. You adjusted by 7? Okay, so you take 3 damage instead.
My god.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the jump scares. I don't know
This
how
is
to do
not good for my nerves.
Well, you know, it fits the theme of what's going on.
It really does. That's true.
But that is going to be its turn because it doesn't see anyone else. So, next one, it's actually you, Neiman. Way!
Right. So, is it technically not standing in the circle of light that Nerky just activated? Does that seem
Just
to do
on
anything?
the edges.
Oh, okay. So it's keeping on the edges of it. Okay.
Yeah.
How tall is it? Like, do I think that I could try
Climb
and
it.
get underneath it, or is it? No. Why would
It
I
is
want to climb
around
the creature?
3 to 4 meters tall, approximately. You could slide underneath its legs,
Oh,
but it would have an
okay.
attack of opportunity against you.
Great. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Unless you use disengage, but yeah.
I could do that as a bonus action, but I technically need that bonus action to relight the torch, and then use the action to. And I.
I mean, you can disengage
Why
as
is,
an action.
why is it standing on that side?
Because that the light is on the other side.
I know.
I will say if you do walk here into like the light, the torch's light, he will have or it will have a disadvantage on an attack opportunity against you.
Okay, but no matter what, if I move without disengaging, it's going to get an attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we're fighting it anyway, right? Might as well be, just attack me. I'm just gonna, panic response is taking over. Neiman is going to take a step closer.
Okay.
Because apparently it was suicidal.
Because it is on the borders of the light, you will be able to attack it. Oh.
Okay, cool. Do I have disadvantage or anything, or is it just a straight roll?
No. Straight roll.
Okay, let me... New character thing, how does I do anything? Oh, holy shit! That is a
use your inspiration, dude. Use your fucking inspiration.
How is an inspiration going to help me with a nat 1?
Because you have a D12 inspiration.
Yeah, but it's a nat 1 in an attack roll. God fucking damn it.
No, I don't
attack
care
roll.
if
That's
it
not
hits,
automatic
it
miss.
hits. No.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Then I will use my inspiration. Well, that's still
What the
just
fuck
a
is
12.
its AC? Unfortunately, one off. You try to swing and you go in with your rapier. You feel this sudden... Shut up, Max. Sudden exhaustion as you almost kind of slouch forward as your arm feels heavier than before. Almost like the sword now weighs 10 times more than you're used to.
Right. But I still feel like I have enough energy for a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, off an attack with a dagger, I guess.
Go for it.
Since I'm apparently attacking shit. Why does it do 2 things? Ooh, 14!
That's it!
Yay! Okay, ignore the plus
damage.
4. Wait, can I set that, by the way? Oh yeah, I can put -4. So that's cool. Hey, for 2 points of damage.
Hey, it's not nothing, you know.
Do you have advantage against it because you're in the light and it can't see you?
No, because it's just barely. It's barely in the light.
It's
so.
barely in the light, yes.
Aren't you in the light though?
Yes, but keep in mind that it is almost immune when it's in darkness to physical attacks.
I would like to itch around it, like staying close to it, just trying to very carefully itch around it, not to, barely move in his perception, but get a bit closer to the center.
Okay.
Yeah, just another one, like right there.
All right. If that's your turn, then Gerard, back to you.
All right. I'm just gonna shout, Neiman, get out of there! And I'll just move up halfway. I will. I don't know if it speaks Sylvan, but I'll speak in Sylvan, and I'll just say, Taliesin, do you like eating souls? How about you have some of mine? And I will cast Hexblade's Curse on it, first off.
Remind me what it does.
So, as a bonus action, I can choose one creature within 30 feet of me. It lasts for 1 minute. The curse ends when the target dies, or if I die, if I'm incapacitated. You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. The bonus equals your proficiency bonus. Any attack rolls you make against the cursed creature crits on a 19 or 20. And if the creature dies, then I get some temporary HP.
Got you.
So.
Did this play a next song? This is
yes.
Hello. Nar. Here we go.
And it's super loud again.
Sorry.
It's okay. So Hexblade's Curse, and then I will Eldritch Blast it.
Got you. Go for it.
All right. How do I do this? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Wrong stream. This one. Let's see. I'll just blast. Hack roll. Regular roll. A 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. And now damage. Normal. So that's 7 plus
Nice.
2, so 9 points of force damage.
Okie dokie.
And then because I moved 20 feet there to get within 30 feet to curse it, now I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. Oh no,
Wait,
I
is the
can't.
Hexblade curse?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Fuck it. This spell sucks. Using my bonus action to gain more movement. This is shit.
Yep.
And you cast a spell, and then there's a bonus action on each of your Fuck this. Okay. Then I'll just stand there. I'll just stand there. Fuck it.
All right.
It's my turn.
Got you. Let me just take away the HP. You hit it in the back as it was distracted by Niemand and Nerky kind of still halfway into the light. You see that your spell does seem to do a bit more than perhaps the daggers. But oh,
I've just added there for your reference.
yeah, gotcha. Thank you. Nerky, it's your go again.
Since I see that Niemand was attacked literally next to me, I'm going to cast Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
And just target it with I guess lightning damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Fuck is this?
I believe it's a new spell. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
That does hit.
Oh. Yeah.
So roll for the damage.
Yes. Let me just choose it. Oh, my mouse just died.
Almost an 8.
Yeah.
All right. You fire off the light. Just let me make sure that's correct. Yep. Okay. You fire off. You chose lightning, correct?
Yes.
It goes into this like amorphous shape, but it seems to absorb some of the damage that it would have originally dealt. As it just gets almost absorbed in this like gaseous form of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It does still take the damage, but maybe not as much as you would like it to.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Then it is its turn again. And
No.
since it can't see the two of you very well right now, but somebody else has heard it in the back, it's going to spin around.
I lasso
again.
him and bring him to me.
Turns towards you, walks back. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with this token, but it's fine.
Well, don't you look
Okay.
lovely?
Ominous lightning in the background. Love that for me.
Just stop trying to pick a fight with it, please.
You see it reaches out its claw again. So let's see if it hits. 16 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Dun-dun-dun.
Okay.
Is that a saving throw?
It was a
Or do a
ability
check?
check, but you pass anyway, so.
Okay. How'd you do saving throws? Oh, they're on the right hand side. Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't see.
they're the little shield.
Gotcha. Still getting used to this character sheet.
Oh, I hate that I
Mm.
can't select.
Same.
Whatever. Then, because you passed the Constitution check, it would be 7 points of necrotic damage.
I'm dead.
What?
I'm not. I'm joking.
Don't do that to me,
Oh
man.
my god.
And it didn't obtain your shadow, luckily for you.
Because my shadow's wrapping around him and choking him out. Not doing that.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
wish.
what's happening. You're doing so good.
I really wish.
But that is all it can do. Neiman, it's your go.
There is unlit torches, and I do not approve it. Let me check if I can
Mhm.
get there without dashing, or if I have to dash. I have to dash. I'm gonna dash as bonus action. Yay, rogues. And then I'm going to light the torch.
Oh lordy, it's like a storm starting outside right now. So if my internet goes, you know why?
Oh.
You light the torch as a bonus action.
Well, I don't have a bonus action anymore, so as an action, yeah.
Okay. You light the torch. Let me. Oh,
Light the torches.
Torture.
Gondor asks for aid.
And I do technically still have movement left, so I don't want to, but I am going to use the rest of my movement to get closer to the last one. I think. Wait. So I think I used 40 math. Yeah. Okay. I used 35 to get there. Then I still have 25 left. Where the fuck are the numbers? That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have one more.
I have one more. Yay. Okay, there we
Yay.
go. Beautiful. I'm standing right in the middle of the fucking room. That's excellent. That's wait, no, this one is the closest one, right? Wait. Can I get to
You could have gone to like
the
here.
fuck is that? Yeah, I did not see that was a torch, so I did.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't draw a perfect circle. Okay,
It's all
very
good.
hard to draw in this app.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that. And yeah, then I'm just like staring at it, hoping it will light itself.
Turn on, damn it.
Do it.
Why isn't it working?
And that's my turn.
It's your go. Gerard?
It's my go, is it?
Yeah, it is.
So soon? This thing.
Look at this,
Well,
4 of
there's
you.
only 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that. I guess I'm just gonna hit this thing.
Uh-huh. I will remind you that it is currently in shadow. Uh-huh.
Well, I don't have anything, Arabe. I don't have any fire spells. I haven't got any light things.
Well, remind me, does your hexblade weapon do magical damage or is it normal piercing?
It does magical damage.
Okay.
So I think it does anyway. Yeah. What does it say? You can touch one weapon that you're proficient with. When you attack with this weapon, you can use your charisma modifier instead for damage rolls. It doesn't say anything about it becomes magical. I would assume it does.
Let's say it does count as a magical weapon.
All
Since
right.
you're rolling with charisma for the damage, so.
Then I will attack with the spear. I'll pull out the spear and aim for its chest. Normal.
Hey, it hits.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What was? That's not supposed to. I pressed damage, but it didn't roll damage for some reason. Anyway, that's going to be 8. So I have plus
did
2.
you wait? Remind me. You rolled with charisma for the damage.
Correct.
Okay, so it adds the.
It replaces strength or dex with charisma for both to hit and damage.
Got you. So it would be how much in total? Did you say?
8.
8.
Because it adds the Hexblade's curse on top, which is 2.
Got you. Oh my god, maths. Alright, you kind of stab into the one part of its chest that seems to be slightly unstable. And as you do, seems to be well, not bloodied in this case because it doesn't have blood, but weakened.
Maymond, I'm going to rescue your soul.
Is
That's
that
my
all?
turn.
Okay.
Well, I can't do anything else. I've got no bonus really. I'm just going to use my fucking, because I can, I guess. Just going to walk around it 30 feet and then bonus action dash again. So I've used this stupid shit spell. So just go.
I mean, you can stand in the light so it doesn't attack you.
No, I want it to attack me. So
Okay, got you.
I like
Nurki, then it would be your go.
I have nothing to do. I am slow. I can only reach anything. I am just. Wait. I cannot see your tokens. Let me see. Was Neiman heading for the this one? Like this?
for the bottom,
door?
yes, correct.
Yeah.
With my 30 feet of movement, I'm gonna go towards the other unlit one, but on the sides of the pond.
Yeah, like
as much as
this?
yeah. I'm just gonna.
This is the furthest you can reach.
Yeah, that's
without
as far
dashing.
as I will go. And I.
If you have any kind of like fire cantrip, you could use that to try to light the torch.
I only have Sorcerer's Burst, which I could cast as a fire one. So I will try to cast it and light it up. Because
Go for it.
Like the fires.
Yeah.
It's not a high DC. Yeah. You send up a sorcerer's burst towards the torch at the bottom. If I could. There we go.
Yeah.
And it lights up in flames.
Yay.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna stand here and look.
Gotcha. Okay. As you are fighting this thing and as you're lighting up torches, can all of you quickly just roll me a perception check?
Fuck. A worse roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Why?
Damn,
stop hovering above what I need to click.
Gerard, your view is blocked by this monstrous giant thing in front of you.
Understandable.
Perhaps the angle is off, but Nurkic, you kind of move to that spot now in the light. You see up top here where there's a little bit of a ledge away from the ceiling. A person who kind of runs up, and they seem to be wearing this dark cloak hooded over their face, kind of in a commotion trying to see what was happening. And as soon as they spot you and see the state of the being, they start running away.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. In that same note, it's the creature's turn. And it is gonna try to do something real quick. Shit. Alright. It tries to locate a place where the light is coming from as it unleashes this just uncanny and not very easy to comprehend screech that blows wind in a direction, but it luckily misses the torches. Otherwise, it would have completely doused and unlit the torch, whichever one was. But that was a lair action. It is going to. Who's not in the. Okay. Turns back to Gerard. It is just going to try to claw. Bro.
It's just you and me, beautiful. Just you and me.
Is going to try to claw at you. That is a natural 20.
Excellent.
Oh my
I want
god.
to die.
No, stop saying that.
Luckily, it rolled
Why?
shit, so on its damage, so that would be for its bonus.
With the crit rules, you're doing full damage and then rolling additional dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
my
still kind of a
God.
lot. 10. Holy moly.
Yeah,
I heard. Jesus Christ, that is a loud thunder. 10 points of just slashing damage.
Yep.
You good? Still
Yeah,
standing?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, shit, it's bonus. So that would be plus 3, so 13. Technically.
So +3 on top.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm
Are
not.
you dead or are you down?
What?
No, I'm still alive, still standing.
So mean.
I need to roll a concentration check, though, for my stupid spell.
Yes, you do. Nice.
Guess it's fine.
You
Fucking
managed
hate this
to
spell.
keep your concentration on it
What
as
is
this
the spell
thing
never
just
done
like
for you?
slashes across your chest.
Oh,
As you see, the claw marks much the ones you saw on the wolf as well, so it just screeches in your face. A little bit of its like shadow spit or whatever it is goes all over your clothes.
you need a mint. Oh, stinks.
I'm gonna kill you, Max.
Do I have to roll a con save for my
No.
soul?
You already it didn't use the ability
Okay.
again, so
Making
no.
sure.
Okie. Niemand, it's your go.
Yeah. Okay, at the start of my turn, I'm going to use flip of the coin. So, let's see. 1. Yay!
Yay!
Okay, sweet. So I got a 1d8 added on top of my next attack.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I'm going to light the last torch using my bonus action.
Got you.
Oof.
There you go.
And then the problem is, even if I hit, I don't have anything magical, so... But, you know, I'm still going to try. I do have a...
I will say you can lift up the
bow, I
torch.
think. Oh, we can move the torch!
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
never
torch!
mind. I'm moving the torch! I'm moving the torch!
Okay, you take it. We'll say it's a free
Alright.
object interaction, and I'll move it with
I
you.
don't want to get too close. I guess I'm going
There
to
you
go
go.
here.
You see, as soon as you approach with its
Nice.
light, it starts to screech. Can you roll me
Nice.
2d6,
Very nice.
please?
I can certainly. One more. And roll. 6.
How did... Okay. Got you. Okay, go ahead with what you were doing.
Right. And then I'm going to use a short bow to shoot it. And should I hit, since Gerard is within 5 feet of it, I do get a sneak attack.
You
Let's
get advantage
see.
on the attack, yeah.
Well,
It's in
is
the law.
that how it works? So I have advantage.
It depends on
I
which
believe
subclass you are.
so, no? Is it sneak attack
No,
or you
it
gain
just
advantage?
it just triggers sneak attack that I get.
Oh, okay.
I think it
Gotcha.
just triggers sneak attack.
Gotcha. It's been a while.
I do get the 1d8, so Yay!
Damn.
That's a 20 interpret.
That hits.
Woo. So that is 9 points of normal damage. And
Sneak attack.
Fun.
Sneak attack.
yeah, roll the normal damage, please. 8 points of sneak attack damage.
Fucking hell, Neiman. Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Damn.
You want to describe how the attack looks like?
Well, he's probably just sort of carrying the torch right in front of him, and he just sort of puts it down. And he doesn't carry weapons on him too openly, so he's essentially just like swishing his coat away from a bow that he's never shown before. And just he doesn't want to shoot this thing because it would draw attention, but he's going to do it anyway. And then he very carefully aims exactly where Jared hit before and tries to hit the exact same spot and manages it.
You do manage to hit that spot, and as you see its form slightly like shift into a smaller version of itself, slightly more unstable. Holy fuck. I feel like I'm about to get hit by lightning. Anyways, it seems to be very, very weak right now. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that was it.
All right. Nerky, it's your go.
Yeah. I.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's
Oh,
Gerard's. My bad,
Gerard?
my bad. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. My bad. Why did it?
Hmm. I will move up this way.
Okay.
And rather than attacking it again, I'm going to, as an action, cast Mage Hand on the torch that we first lit. And I'm going to drag it 30 feet to me, surrounding it from all sides with light.
Alrighty, can you roll 2d6, please?
Sure thing.
Holy moly. Alright, how do you want to kill this thing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say with as every light is illuminating now, the shadows are just disappearing slowly and surely. It's just getting brighter and brighter in this room. Nerky has a bright dagger and a bright kind of torch by their side as they're bringing it closer. Same as Niemand. And I'm just bringing the one that we first lit at the very beginning to try and slowly cause it to wither away.
As you move the torch, you see it's like screeching away, moving back, but then it goes further into Niemann's as it just like shrinks.
You're surrounded.
Into...
There's nowhere to run.
You say something to it, but it doesn't seem to have any sort of intelligence. It shrinks into what seems to be just like a lump of coal. And completely disperses.
Because I killed it,
Uh-huh.
I get to heal
Uh-huh.
because of my Hexblade's curse.
I believe so. How does that...
If the cursed target dies, you gain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier. So 7.
Got you. Way!
Nice.
Yay.
Nice. That's gonna be really good later.
Right. Neva's just gonna poke the piece of coal. Alright, so it's dead. Are we done? Did we save the town?
Well, I did see someone
You saw someone.
Of
up
course you did.
there, and Nerky points to like the place where they saw the person. I saw someone look over us while we were still fighting, and then they just ran off back to where they came from. Apparently.
How long ago?
When I just moved over here.
I'm going to go in a full sprint. using my long strider.
That does go up the wall like 20-ish feet up.
I'll try and
So you need to
climb.
climb it. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You climb up the rock. However, as you do, you start hearing multiple footsteps, rushed footsteps in your direction.
Why is
And
nothing ever easy?
as you do, you notice around this room, runes start to light up.
What the fuck?
One that you are familiar with, the one that represented the word summon, as it is all around this place. Roll me a perception check, Gerard.
My favorite.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
Never mind.
4.
Never mind. Neiman, you see
Yeah.
on the lump of coal, it is the same word, the same rune, that is, and it is starting to glow again.
Right. Can I try and carve like at the rune? Try to stop it from existing?
You try to like carve out the rune, like destroy it essentially, or
Wait, can I
Or
maybe
just
change it so it? Since we've seen the decoding device
Mhm.
and we've seen the other runes, do I feel like I could change it into drain instead of summon?
Ooh. It would be difficult. I would say you can change that sign, but you could write it on the other side of this coal.
Okay. I'm gonna try that.
Summon
I'm gonna try that.
drain.
Or drain summon.
It just goes spinning.
It's just a toilet.
You roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you do it.
Ooh, I love that you said that. Okay, come on. If I rolled another,
Damn!
Wow.
yes,
damn!
Wow.
yes.
You quickly, in a rush, start kind of carving out the symbol that you remember. And you see, as on one side, the summon thing starts lighting up, the drain starts lighting up again. And almost like they're canceling each other out every time it's activated.
Whoa.
Gerard, however, you start hearing more and more footsteps. There seems to be around maybe 10 or more people coming your way.
I will just shout, "Stop!"
You hear your voice echo. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Excellent.
Fireball.
You don't hear anything back for a few seconds. And then you hear something that sounds like somebody shouting back, but it's this howling wind that just pushes you back outside of this small passageway and shoots you back up into the pond. All the way, like, around here somewhere.
Oh, great. I'm dead.
No, you take, like, a point of bludgeoning damage as you were
Point?
flung back.
Oh my god, good thing I healed.
I mean, it's 20 feet. It's not that high up. And you fell into water.
Ugh.
What?
There's people coming.
Huh? Right. Why?
Well, I didn't just throw myself off the fucking roof. There's like 10 people coming.
What? Do we run? Hide? Why
I mean, we did just deal with the shadow beast, so might as well deal with people, right? Maybe it's the priest guy. Maybe we get to kill him in one sweep.
Please let it be the priest guy.
You see from the little ledge, you hear footsteps approaching, but you see two red eyes lower to the ground. Oh, that was meant to be a direwolf. My bad. Whoopsies. Whoop. There we go. That's better.
No, why would Mr.
Oh my
Wolf
God.
be? That is bigger than Mr.
Um,
Wolf.
Oh my
That is
god.
definitely bigger than Mr. Wolf. As you see this shadowy hound peer its head out. And then another one. And then
You said people, Gerard.
People.
Well, I guess I'm blind in my ears.
you do hear a voice now, that the wolves are closer. Not one. Well, actually, I believe it was Neiman. Roll me a history check to see if you remember.
History for
Oh, shit.
brain?
Okay.
Ooh.
Just to see if you remember the person's voice or not. You recognize the voice. Nurk, you recognize the person that you saw before, the hooded figure. It does seem to be one of the priest helpers in the church that you talked to, that you asked for directions once.
Oh, yeah.
And you see he puts his hand up, commanding the beast. You really shouldn't have come here. Just shame. You were nice. But, can't let you get into our business too much. I suggest you run.
Wait a second, you're talking as if this is finalities.
Nice.
We can have a discussion.
What is there to talk about? You're
Well,
intruders
for
in a place you
starters,
shouldn't be in.
we have evidence of what you've been doing to the town. So perhaps, rather than attack us and cause us to run away back to the town and expose you, how about tell us why you're doing this? And maybe we might reconsider. Maybe this is beneficial for us. You don't know who we are. We're adventurers outside of town. We're not the town.
Would you say you would be willing to join us then?
Unless you tell me otherwise. Maybe you might convince me. Us.
You see the two hounds just step down so he can approach. Well, you've killed our lovely friend, but it's alright, we can bring him back. He is just a temporary solution for a much bigger plan that you could be a part of course. You're skilled, you could be useful to our cause. I've seen the way our superior talks about you.
Well, we should be flattered. Is it positive things or is it negative connotations?
I'll let him tell you that once you meet him. Presumably that you've reached this far, you know who we are.
I'll turn to the others.
Well,
All right, I suppose
We've
not,
certainly
but
made assumptions.
we are
Well-
called...
There's rumors about.
Yeah,
Definitely.
rumors. Enlighten me, what are those
Yeah.
rumors?
Of a group called the Faceless potentially
What's
being
that?
around these circles. Oh, True, it does say that on my notes. I did say that.
Wrong campaign, wrong campaign.
It says it right
It's
there.
another sense that
And I
they
did
don't
not
have.
check. Yeah, so I did say that.
Well, those rumors happen to be true. That is our name. Anything else you've heard about us? About our cause?
Not much.
We're always
Oh.
willing to learn more.
Let me introduce you then. We are a group of traveling sages, you could say. We only wish to prepare this world, this country, for inevitable. The only thing that is constant and has been constant has been death. And this world, to be honest, is quite too noisy without it. And the gods, well, they've been the only thing that's really been silent. So we turned our hopes to somebody else who's willing to listen and who promises better life than this. Well, better death than this.
And who might that be?
The Whisper Mother.
And who's that?
Wait, is that...
It is, yeah.
Wait, DM. Is that one of the
Mm.
names? Okay, cool.
The hag.
Yep.
And who
Yeah.
might that be, Whisper Mother?
I'm surprised you don't know.
Oh, I know. I'm just wondering if you do.
Oh, we're well acquainted. Well, not me personally, but our group is.
So you have
She's
dealings in the
powerful.
Fae?
Of course, she's a powerful magic user. And she promises that if we bring this entirely too noisy world to a silent peace, there won't be any more of this suffering, this pain, war, and bloodshed. I mean, it's been how many years, and people still hold on to hope that it will end, but our group has made peace that it won't. Surely you've witnessed the atrocities of it all.
The world is full of mistakes. These mistakes need correcting.
And she plans to do that when she grows strong enough. She will lead us to a place of peace and silence.
Strong enough? I thought she was all powerful. You're saying she's not that strong?
There are details that I'm not privy to, unfortunately.
So you're saying she's weak?
Oh, no, not at all. But for her grand mission, she will need a lot more power than she has right now.
It's funny that we run into you.
Is it?
I've actually had the honor of meeting your patron, your god. And she is strong. She's quite powerful, potent. But she's also tricksy. Your allegiances lie with a liar. you realize that whatever deal you've made, whatever resources you're giving her, they're not in your favor. And once she gets what she has, she'll turn on you. Forget any sort of thing she's promised. Because she always takes and gives whatever she wants. You think you're giving her strength. You're giving her your own bane. Your soon-to-be failure. I think, while she's weakened, before she reaches this power that you're giving her, or that you're empowering her with, you should strike early and take the power yourselves. Why give it to someone else?
But friend, don't you see? She's given you a gift. She's given all of us a gift. I was surprised to see that you were fighting the thing. How do you think you were able to see it? It's her influence, her wish, her gifts to see the things we can't. And perhaps you're still blind to it. Perhaps you don't understand her mission. I don't blame you. I'm not the best at explaining, I will admit. But once you speak with the rest of us, I'm sure you will understand.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, if you think what she gave you is a gift, then you've got a rude awakening that's coming for you.
I haven't even shown you my gift. I've just seen yours.
Whatever it is, I bet it comes with a lot of downside.
You have a quite a unique one. He looks to Nerky. Your gift. It's much more potent than the other two. Interesting. You'd be of great value to us. Does Nerky say anything? Uh-oh.
She was
Did
gone.
we lose Shu? Oh shit. Nadia! Are you with us? If you're speaking, we can't hear you. Damn, bro. The storm got her. The storm
Yeah.
got her. Shit. I'm next.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I saw
Hey!
something you said.
Wait, what did you hear?
Ah! I did not hear anything.
Oh, shit.
I heard literally none of it.
Oh, no.
What was the last thing you heard?
Your gift and then nothing.
Oh shit.
Like Nerky, your gift and nothing.
He said that your gift is special and that you would be of great value to their cause. It's more potent than the other two.
How is this a gift?
Well,
I
you can see things other people can't you? I would say that's a
but
gift.
the pain that comes with it is not a gift. How could it be?
Well, all extraordinary things have a price.
You are quite delusional, aren't you?
Quite a mean thing to say.
You do realize a gift is something to take with joy and pleasure. It's not something you have to give back. It's a one-way system.
Hmm. Perhaps you're not that familiar with Fae then.
Oh, I am.
Then you should know how gifts work.
What you're describing is not something pleasurable. It's not something to be fond of. This is a transaction. Payment for services. This isn't charity. This isn't joy. This is work for you.
A work that must be done. Is this pleasurable for you? Fighting things, running around.
Not the running around part, no.
Perhaps you should just give us a chance.
Perhaps you can just take off your mask.
He isn't wearing a mask, it's just a hood over his face, but he just pulls it back. You've already met me before, but sure.
And why hide if you think that your passion is so righteous? Why cling to the shadows? Why be deceiving in nature? If you are so true, and if what you're doing is so correct, why does it seem that it's occult, dangerous?
Well, it is death, isn't it? Some would consider it very dangerous. I see it as a final liberation, free of this senseless world. And she will provide for us a safe haven after we cross. Not a transaction, but a transition into the beyond.
And what will happen to the rest that don't believe in this, whatever it is?
They will try to resist, surely. It is human, after all, to not want to die.
And to those that resist, where do they go? Do they transition as well?
I believe so, if in their last moments they do give themselves to the Whisper Mother.
You're serious?
Oh, very.
Not even giving them a choice? Forcing their hand into following in your afterlife?
Oh, what have the other gods done? They left us to rot, especially Morana of Fate.
They left us to live our lives, you buffoon.
If you call this living,
You have a home, you have a house, you have warmth, you have food, you have water, you have everything that you could ever think of.
I lost my home. I lost those who were close to me. All died at the hands of the Minotaurs. And she plans to get rid of them too.
Why not just point your anger to them and join the rebellion instead? If you have that fear, that anger inside of you, that burning passion, point it in their direction. Don't give it to the rest of us.
I fear that I am not strong enough. But she is. And she will guide us. And you will either join us, or, well, you don't have much of a choice. Because here I stand in your way. And on the other side, our friends waiting, so you really have nowhere to go.
I will look towards Niemand and Nerky to see where their thoughts are.
Neiman hasn't put away any of his weapons. He still looks very ready to continue fighting. And he's mostly been glaring at the guy. Ever since he brought up the Whisper Mother, Neiman's been glaring at the guy, not even being subtle about it.
Nerky is also quite like uncomfortable with this, just looking, also glaring at the guy and the wolves, and just kind of cautiously looking at them, thinking of where or what to do next.
Okay. So you have us pinned down, is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling us? We're surrounded on all fronts.
If it appears so.
Well, I guess we have to
Indeed.
carve our way through, and I'll cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
See. 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
No! God damn it! That
I
is
knew
about the message.
I knew it was going to happen.
Okay. Can you cast 2 or is that later?
It's just
on?
one.
Later on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it. You cast Eldritch, but it hits his shoulder, kind of like slightly moves him to the side. He sighs. Well, I see that we can't see eye to eye, unfortunately. But I'm sure you will understand, and so will she, once you cross. And I would. How long have we been going for? Give me a second. Okay, almost.
We got like 30 minutes until 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Well, more than 20.
Holy
Sure.
fuck, that was close. It's so loud. I don't know if you can hear it from my mic.
I can't hear it.
So loud.
No, nothing.
Like before, I could feel like the ground shake a little bit. It's that bad, man. I will say each one of you get an action before he decides to fight you. So what do you do?
Okay.
I've already done my thing, so.
Is it just an action?
Yes.
Or do we get a turn? Okay, an action.
Turn, sure.
Then I'm giving myself advantage by doing, wait, what's it called? Steady aim, which is a, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shoot at him. Just gonna shoot him with advantage, so I potentially get sneak attack if I hit. Let's see. Attack.
Come
yes,
on, Leonie.
please, attack. 10.
And is that with an advantage?
No, it's not with advantage. You rolled one.
Oh, right. I have to click the. Wait, where's.
Yeah.
Why can't I click it on this? Okay, do I just roll again? I just roll again.
Yeah, just roll again. Nice, it does hit.
Oh,
Oh,
16.
Damage, please.
Okay. Add 2d6 for sneak attack. Or
Oh my God.
16 points of damage.
How do you want to kill this guy? He had 9 HP, bro. I was ready for you guys to fucking kill him.
Just clean shot through the eye, I guess. Just.
He goes to command the dogs, and you pull out your bow and arrow, and you shoot him right in the eye as he slumps down to his knees, then just falls.
Read her from us. We'll see her soon.
As he falls to the ground,
Said with
You
such like fucking boredom.
you okay. As he falls to the ground and dies, you see his body starts to lose color completely. Everything that was on him loses color.
Too
As
easy.
Drain.
it
Mm.
disperses into this like little tiny shadowy strand that flies off outside of the cave. Just up in the air somewhere.
Oh my god. I cut
These
off
guys
so
are suicidal
bad.
cult. Makes sense.
Unfortunately, that was a concentration spell, so bye, dogs.
Yes, that is something. We don't have to kill the dogs.
In this moment, you see Helio walk in, running from where you guys came from. Looking a bit battered and beat.
Where the hell were you?
Look, we can talk later, but we need to get the hell out of here right now.
Right. Okay, I'm pocketing the piece of coal.
Excuse me, Mr. Helio, I can't really run as fast as you are. I have really tiny legs.
You brought the key.
Not right
You brought the
now.
key.
It was not safe outside. Okay, we need to go.
Niemand, if you could just search the body of the guy we just killed, and then
Okay, yeah.
The
You've got
clumps
fast
of
hands.
clothes.
I'm gonna pick up the kid.
You pick him up like what? It's just okay. We're doing this now. Roll an investigation check as you're checking the remains.
Lifting up his arm.
Ew. No, his body is completely gone. It like shriveled up and
Oh.
But like his belongings, they still
yeah,
are.
his clothes are still there. Yeah. Give me a second. There you are. There you are. So, he did have a scimitar on him. He had a medallion with the same symbol you saw on the priest's sleeve.
The Aurora
Okay,
Borealis.
So the
Yeah.
train one, or well, now we know which one is it.
The Ouroboros.
Oh,
Remind me,
just
did I
one of the
send you
other
guys how the
You
full
did.
one looks like?
You
Okay,
did, yeah.
gotcha.
It was like 3 spirals, kind of.
Yeah. With the eye.
Yeah. Helio,
Like 5 silver pieces to his name.
can we go back the way you came?
Yes.
Because we're surrounded.
Oh, and he had leather armor, but I don't know if you're picking that up.
Oh, is the leather armor better than mine?
Which one do you have?
Fucking basic shit.
What is basic shit? Explain.
11 AC.
No, it's the same leather armor.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, you guys start rushing out.
Neiman, grab his clothes as well. We might need them.
I'm not grabbing his clothes. Have you looked
Grab
at
his
these?
fucking
They're
clothes.
disgusting. No! I just shot this guy through the eye. They're full with blood. I'm not taking the clothes.
Fuck.
Nurky, do you want to take the clothes?
Sure.
There we go.
Dumps it in her hands.
And Nerky also has like really loose giant clothing, so it's like just even more
Clothes.
Yeah.
You start rushing out, and I know it's been kind of short, but I think we should end here so Sophie doesn't miss out on too much.
Sure.
Because it's been quite lore heavy so far, and I am afraid that my power is literally gonna go out any second.
That's
So
fine.
hopefully
My
it doesn't,
Wi-Fi
but
cut out.
go-
like so much of your talk.
Oh.
Oh
and I was
no!
like, I hear
That's
all three of
lovely.
you say one word, and I'm like, okay, I get
It's
the
been
concept.
cutting out for me too. Which at one point I was just seeing you guys in like 4 FPS, just like teleporting, and I was like, hopefully they can hear me and there's no lagging.
I
They're
think
not
we
saying
jinxed it.
anything. So
I think we
yeah,
jinxed it
did.
when Sophie was putting their internet and PC
Here- oh my
together.
god, it's happening again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh no. I hope you guys can hear well, but
Well,
holy
Yes.
yeah, we
shit.
can. We
Yeah,
heard
we
it
can.
perfectly.
Okay, then it's just the video. Cool. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys level up. Way.
Oh,
Oh
excellent.
my god.
So now we're level
That is
4. Do you want us to do it now?
Yeah, you sure go for it.
Let's do it now.
All right.
Oh,
How
cut out
do
again.
Oh no.
Put
Do you
in
not
the
know how to level up?
number.
I
No, you
Uh,
put in the number. You go 2700.
How do I
And
do
you can click the
this?
You
button,
need to do
and it
the
will
vent
ask you what
thing
you
at
want
the
to do.
top.
I'll have to, yeah, the
I
top
am
left.
not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
multi-class. Thank you.
I was thinking of
It
multi-classing,
actually
but
says stop class inclusion level. I no. Wait. No, my subclass is feet.
roll.
Okay, wait, this is fun. Do I want to take average for my HP just to be safe? Because if I roll, there's a chance I get minus.
Keep in mind I have the homebrew rule that if you roll below average,
Oh,
you
you're
can
right.
take the average.
Yeah, you're right. I reroll one.
Jesus Christ. You can just take the average, man.
Take the average.
What cantrip do I go for?
I don't know Warlock cantrips that well. Which ones do you have so far?
I have a few. I have quite a few actually. But they're all like situational.
Except Eldritch Blast. You can use that
Eldritch
in any
Blast.
situation.
Except
Hell yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
I think you could go
Hell
for
yeah.
another damaging one, I guess.
Yeah,
Unless you have
there's
something like
lightning
Message.
lure.
Because
The
message
thing
is
is,
pretty good.
there's no message. They don't get message.
See, bruh.
Booming Blade. I don't know if any of those are any good. I think they're
No.
okay.
No.
Green Flame Blade.
No, don't do it.
Why no?
Because they're shit, that's why. Anything with blade in it as a cantrip, ass.
Well, you do the weapon damage and you do the spell. So
But
it's
it's
like,
Isn't it an action to cast it?
but as part of the spell casting, you attack at the same time. So
Which
it's a
one?
2-for-1.
Which one though?
Booming Blade or Green Flame Blade. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effect, and you can cause whatever. I don't know.
I don't like it. I guess it makes sense maybe for.
Just might need something beefier if I'm on melees or. So I have a stick.
Mind illusion can be good. Toll the Dead is pretty good too.
I don't have all of
Still
these.
touch. What? You should. It's in the warlock cantrip thing.
I'm looking at the cantrips that's given me.
Make sure you're not on the 2024.
I'm not.
What the free? Till touch?
Nope.
That's in the player's handbook.
No, it's not coming up on this.
Did you go
Maybe there are
for
more.
Plutonium import or did you go?
Just regular.
Don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
Because it will be only the basic ones, I believe.
Are there any good feats to choose, guys?
You could get another Eldritch Invocation if you want.
I could.
Or maybe like
you could
Battle
get-
Mage or something.
Yeah. You can get Battle Mage.
So you can cast Eldritch Blast as attack opportunity thing, I believe. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Also, guys, I now have +5 dex, meaning I now have +14 to sleight of hand.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Rogue,
you
man.
gave me the item. You allowed me the item.
I know. My mistake. I'll never give you
It's fairly
ever
situational,
again.
so.
I'm kidding.
Oh, oh.
I'm kidding. Oh yeah, it's called Warcaster, my bad, not Battle Mage. What's
Also,
going on?
quick question: why can't I see Gerard's token?
I know that was weird.
Why
I
can I
don't know
not see
why.
Yeah,
it?
I don't know what's
I
going
can't
on.
see either of you.
I can't see. Wait,
Wait, you
Neiman.
can't see me?
Oh, you know why? I think because like when you were rolling for stealth, for some reason on your character it
Oh.
was applied as a thing, and I think you rolled 6 so well that it didn't pass above, like it passed above everyone's passive perception,
Oh,
so you can see each other. I don't know how to remove this. Here,
That is hilarious. I
I'm
love
removing
that.
it.
wait, I fucked something up and I didn't even roll for hit points.
Can you see each other now?
No, you did roll for hit points. You got 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Never
can
mind.
see him now. I can see him now.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know tokens in another scene could affect the ones you have now, but yeah. Good to know, good to know.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
what
it
the
is
fuck
pretty
is
cool.
all of this?
Huh?
When did this get added? What the fuck? Distracted.
Yeah, I'm extremely distracted. Stop distracting me!
Stable. Haha. That's not me.
Yeah, not stable.
Extremely stable.
Malnutrition.
Oh, yeah. Keep giving me all the debuffs.
Dehydration. Or
I don't want to
dodging.
be dehydrated. Dodging. Yeah, constantly dodging.
Sorry, why is one of them burrowing? Oh.
I mean, because I am underneath the map. I was underneath the map
Burning.
for a second. Put me back. I want to be in the earth.
Here you go, bro.
Thank you. Nice.
No more. Oh, raging. Damn, they added in so many things. Very cool. Wait, can you guys roll stealth again while like covering your tokens? I want to see if it's a.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the hiding thing again.
Token. Stealth. Where is it?
I think for now I'm just going to bump up my con because I can't think of anything.
Okay.
10. Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
it does
Wait,
that
I'm gonna give
hiding
myself
thing.
advantage. 23.
Never mind.
Well, can you guys see each other now?
Yeah,
Everyone now.
I can see Neiman, for example. He rolled a
But
23.
I'm hiding.
I think it's you. Like it counts only the first roll, or it might be because of the torches. Hold on. Oh wait, no, wrong one.
Maybe it's like, no, this bitch is holding a torch. They can't be hiding.
Right, now my con's 20.
Nice.
My
Nice.
HP is 46.
Ah, nice.
What?
Yes,
Damn.
Give
but
me
my
some
AC is
of that.
12.
Oh, no, mate.
Oh,
Leonie,
shit.
my AC is 12.
Okay.
We need to get you better armor, man.
That's what I'm looking for.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
I'm gonna be stealing from corpses.
Oh boy.
Everything I
technically
find,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be just adding. I'll be like a transformer, piece by piece.
Transformers don't actually do that.
Right, I'll be a Lego piece then.
Okay.
Singular Lego piece.
Just one block at a time.
A D4 on the floor in the dark.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, damn. Okay, now we're getting depressing. Why is all alone?
I meant as in like you step on a D4 and it's like stepping on a Lego.
Oh, well, it sounded like you meant that he is a D4 all
Wow.
alone on the floor. And I was like,
Rude.
wow.
Oh, he's
Okay.
stealthing. He's waiting to attack when you least expect
Rude.
it.
So rude.
Right.
Why the
Dun, dun,
fuck
dun.
do you have an iron pot?
Who is this?
You
Yeah.
just have an iron pot in your bag. What the
What's
fuck?
wrong with that? I also have a shovel.
Do you not regularly carry around an iron
Oh,
pot?
shit. Whoops. You know that.
I don't know why I have an iron pot either, but here we are. It's empty. But
I forgot I was supposed to use this when it appeared.
oh,
I was wondering what that light was for. It's okay. See, this is
chipping
why you don't
balls.
over prepare. You'll fucking forget what you prepared 3 sessions ago.
What did you guys go on your level up? What did you get for? What did you go for?
Meow.
+2 on dex.
Nice. You have a 20 dex now, or cool.
What about you, Shu?
I went for intelligence because it was far too fucking long.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need some
it's
brains.
10 now.
It's a 10. Oh my god.
It's a 10. I have -1 on strength. I had -1 on intelligence. Like,
Jesus.
I mean, for the strength one, it
You know
makes
what?
sense. In
You know what? I think if you have a 9, if you have like a -1 already, just stick with a -1. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And just like push something else.
Like,
Because you're
with
gonna roll
Vance.
like shit anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Van's 8 in strength.
these elves. Oh, that is same. Yeah, Nerky has 8 in strength.
my strength is
And then-
11, but I'm playing Gerard as if he has like fucking 18.
You sure
That's
are.
great.
I'm gonna be so fucked when I'm asked to do an athletics check. It's gonna be +0.
You're just like, oh, my back. Oh,
That's how
my
I'm gonna play
hip.
it.
Do you
Too
guys
old for
like the
this.
effect on the water, by the way? I hope it wasn't like too
Yeah, it's very
nauseating.
That was good.
It's literally just the light. Well,
Well,
Hmm.
yeah.
I think it adds
It's
a lot more. Yes. Are you guys managing to find everything?
What do you mean?
I literally
Like level
just
up.
added +2 to dex.
Okay. I don't know what everyone gets on each level,
That's
so
it.
At level 4, you get fuck. Oh, I get an extra spell. The hell? I think it didn't prompt me this. Guess I got out a spell.
Oh,
Fucking get rid of
please.
Expedition's Retreat. Fuck my life.
yeah,
Hey,
it's not
it's
that
a nice
great.
spell when you want more movement, okay? When you don't have shit to do with your bonus actions and you want more movement.
That's
If
why I
you
got
have other
it.
stuff, actions, yeah.
That's why I got it.
As soon as you have other stuff, that's bonus actions.
I tried to get a lot of bonus action shit because I'm going to be Eldritch blasting things. But then I got
think
too many
Hex is
bonus
pretty
action
good.
shit. All right, let's have a look at what
Right.
spells there are, I guess.
I think Hex is pretty good. What the
I've
fuck
got
do
Hex.
Warlocks have again? Hold on.
I've got Shadow Blade, but I'm not going
Oh
to use it.
my god, my internet is so slow. Holy.
Should we end the stream?
Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We apologize for the crazy amount of technical difficulties. The internet hates us lately, but
Yeah,
Hey, look.
it does.
If you made it this far, you're in it now. That's
yeah,
it.
you gotta like and subscribe. We don't make the rules; it's the law.
The
And
law.
check us out on Instagram and on TikTok and YouTube if you want to watch the episode back. We also will be streaming on Sunday and Tuesday. Well, are we having a video on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yes, probably.
Oh,
You said you're
yeah.
busy.
Oh, nice.
The thing is, I don't know when I'm getting home, so it's like an if. I still don't know.
Gotcha. Okay,
So
so
I'm still setting
maybe
up for
on
work.
Tuesday, and then maybe on Wednesday, and then probably on Friday again. So
Yeah. Rinse and repeat.
yeah, hell yeah! Thank you for watching, and bye 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 bye.
Bye-bye.
So much.
Bye.
Bye.
Max, press it.
I'm doing it.
Press it.